So guys, welcome back to the channel. Today we have the keys to a Mark II. Thank you for my keys, I just had the car cleaned. We are back with a Mark III Focus RS. This thing is dialed, I think the word is. We're going to say dialed, mate, in this video. Now we will come past and do a little quick go through the car park, but nitrous blue, and it has many upgrades. Right, Jason? Hi. This thing is needs to be put on camera because it never actually.
What did the owner say?
We put it in sport mode, extra sport,
drift mode,
drift mode, not on the old, not on the
highway,
not the highways, lads, not on the highway. We'll run through on the fly exactly what this car has on it, because this is how the Mark III should have left the factory. That's really what I'm trying to get at here, is that this has had the Mount Tune parts book thrown at it. This Jag, right, I'll point out this Jag is the absolute nuts. When was the last time you saw one of them? They're rare, mate. Oh, super rare. Yeah, well, I don't see them that often. Super rare. We'll get that on camera in a minute. But this is
Mount Tune everything spec list bar forging. So go on Mount Tune, click a box. It's been on the old modify train and never fell off. Yeah, this is how they should have left the factory. There should have been an option for mount tuning everything. Feels good. It feels really good. That diff, you can just. So this has got a quaif diff in it, which is made, in my opinion, the car the way it should have been from the factory. I'm not saying the Mark III is bad. Ooh, pop some bangs, mate. Pop some bangs. Oh yeah. It's a nice bit of kit, this, isn't it? So we're talking what, 3 i3s? 375, 400? 400 horsepower without forging though, that's the real key here. Yeah, that's nice, that. So, run down the suspension. Sorry, I'm having a good time.
Yeah. He's clocked off, lads, clocked off.
He said something about Mount Tune tailored springs.
Yeah, so it's got Mount Tune tailored springs, it's got Mount Tune wheels, it's got a Mount Tune exhaust system. Yeah. Which is, again,
it's the Gen 1, which
just
is
a shout, the proper one, if that makes any sense. And again, I'm going to say this is how Mark III should have left the factory. They should have had everything Mount Tune as an option for you to actually put on, as in when you picked it up from the factory. That's the way I see these cars.
But they did develop these parts along the way.
Yes, definitely.
So I imagine, you know, it's been quite nice. Mount Tune have evolved with the car. Yeah. But this is one of the tastiest ones I've been in.
Yeah. Yeah, you've actually had, what, 2 of these? Two of these. You know, they're cool.
This is nice.
This is how yours should have been. That's what you're saying, isn't it?
Ian's had this from brand new in 2016. It's done 7,900 miles.
7,000 miles? Mate, ain't even run in.
He definitely loves his RS.
He definitely loves it. It's actually got fitted seat covers as well.
He also has a 20,000 mile Mark II.
Oh wow, he's a lad. What a lad. I like this. This is cool.
Yeah, it's very nice.
That's really nice. Carbon in here as well. Carbon here as well. Carbon here as well. It's carbon everywhere. There should have been carbon packs, an option. Yeah. It should have been an option to have all this, in my opinion. I'm not saying, and I'm not you know, trying to push aside the idea that the Mark III wasn't as good as others, but at the end of the day, they should have had options to make it a little bit lairier with a diff, with Mount Tune bits on it from the factory. And I appreciate that you can go and get it and stuff, but it would be quite nice in 2016 to actually have this and put the Mount Tune bits on it from the factory. That diff is phenomenal. A Mark III does not turn in like that as much as it should. No. Put a diff in your Mark III, 100%. Put a diff in your Mark. It transforms the car, and
it doesn't have that wayward feel about it like the last couple that I've owned have.
Because I've shot a fair few of these big power ones, standard ones, and if I'm honest, none of them felt or turned in like this. This turns in like, yeah, like a really well set up car. Yeah. Really well set up. I think you can enjoy this thing more with that diff as well, because we had to throw that front end a bit better. Yes. The back end will follow. I do feel like these don't necessarily skip from the back end, because you've got a little bit of the Four-wheel drive, I'm going to call it.
Yeah.
All-wheel drive.
All-wheel drive. Intelligent all-wheel drive.
Intelligent all-wheel drive. Is that what they call it? Something like that. Leave a comment below. Yeah. This is how the Mark III should have come out of the factory, in my opinion, with options of a diff and options of mount tune bits and bobs. And at the end of the day, price-wise, what are we talking price-wise these days? Not for a 7,000 mile one, I will say. That's a lot of money. Really?
Yeah.
Okay. Because they did go down to about 22, 23 grand at one point, and I did look at them and think that's a deal, mate. That's a deal. But oh yeah, that is a juicy bit of kit, mate. That Jag's there. Oh, we need to have a little whip round that in a minute.
Mustang collection day sold.
Oh mate. Oh yeah, the Mustang. The white Mustang that everybody's been seeing in the vlogs at the moment, that has been sold. So the owner is picking it up in a minute, so I can't buy it now because it's sold. That's that then, isn't it? That's the end of that.
The wash bay. It's maintenance day Friday.
Yep, maintenance day Friday for this. We've just done mine because, you know, that has to be done. I will take you guys, as I'm really dark right now, take you guys through the car park.
Yeah, we need to
show you that Jag as well.
Tour.
We did show you that Jag. Tour of the stock. Yes. Just stepping out of the Mark III to put it on the wash bay, ready to get washed, maintenance clean, JW Auto Shine, you know how it is. Courtesy car sat outside, we have a Range Rover next to it, but this is what we want to look at. This is super rare. Don't know the numbers, leave a comment below, let me know in the comments below. Jaguar XF Estate. This is probably one of the rarest cars you'll see today. I can't remember the numbers. This was actually at the takeover last year before last, and if I remember correctly, it's something like 160, 60, 200, something like that. It's really, really low numbers on these. We'll just have a little nose round because the owner is in there. Carbon fibre on the rear diffuser. Beautiful blue as well. Really like the colour blue. Seats in there, RS badges, supercharged. So these are 5 litre supercharged. I think this one, you know, off the top of my head, was around 600 horsepower in a estate car. Yeah, that's a right bit of me, if I'm honest. I would absolutely love one of these. I can only imagine how much they are. Again, leave a comment below if you know the prices and the, you know, availability numbers, because I think these are really, really low. But yeah, that's a really nice bit of kit, that. Wouldn't mind one. Prices might be expensive. We've got a Transit, we've got the M4, freshly cleaned as well by Jason, and the little Fiesta van. We actually have the Capri over there that we shot for the channel as well. That's a shout. Nice little Fiesta there. Future investments, Z-Tech S, buy one now, they're going up in price. You have been warned. Back in the office, guys, just going to edit for the rest of the day now. So thank you so much for watching this video. If you do like this style of content, just grabbing a car and going up the road and enjoying it with Jason. Let me know in the comments below, and we'll see you on the next one.